Hello viewers, thanks for watching Parties Extra, brought to you by Party Galaxy. Cristi Reiger, Junior League President, is here today to tell us about the Junior League. Welcome, Cristi.
Thank you, Helen. Thanks for having me again.
You've had a busy year since we last talked, and the Junior League has voted on a new focus area. So tell us about the current focus area and about the new one.
We have had a very busy year, and part of it has entailed a new focus that our members voted on. And we're currently in the 9th year of a 10-year literacy focus. So next year we will be going, full steam ahead to wrap that up, but to make an impact as much as we can in our final year. And then the membership has voted on health as our new focus area.
Great.
Yes, it's obviously a very important issue and something that we all can benefit from.
And that'll be a 5-year focus, is that right?
It will be a 5-year focus, which is different from our current 10-year focus. I think our members want a little bit more variety, and this way we can really go into it for 5 years and then start something new. It could be health again after that, or it might be something different. But our READ committee, which stands for Research, Educate, and Develop, has done a tremendous job on giving us the choices to vote on. They had a community needs assessment that they did, where they reached out to the community to find out where the need was, so that it wasn't just us, saying we want to do health. We had a lot of research to back up that the two main areas of need in the community were research and education, or health and education.
And they all kind of go together.
You really can't do health without the education as well.
And literacy.
Literacy is a part of education, yes. And so our members voted, and health is what we are going to do. We'll obviously have a large education component in that. As you mentioned, you can't do it without it. So,
so how many members do you have?
We have about 1,300 members, and that includes our sustainers. And we have an incoming provisional class of, I think, 88. So we've got 88 more women to train.
Well, that's wonderful. And then they'll all be working literacy first and then health.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Well, you also, you have closed your Remarkable Shop. So give us a rundown on that.
We did. The Remarkable Shop served us so well for 82 years. I mean, it was our major fundraiser for many of those 82 years. And, times change, and it was time for us to change as well. And so we closed the shop, and I am thrilled to report that we actually just signed to sell the building.
Oh, really?
So the building is now in the hands of somebody else.
On North May is where
on North May. And we have people working diligently now to determine what our next big fundraiser will be.
Well, any business endeavors in sight? How about a tea room?
Well, hey, put that in and maybe they'll consider it. And you never know.
I mean, I don't know. But
several leagues do that.
Is that right? Throughout the country?
I know Houston has a big one, and Dallas has one.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the Texas leagues have tea rooms.
I have been to the Dallas one, and it's really fun. And they wear cute little hostess uniforms or waitress uniforms. I mean, they look cute. That's a good idea. Glad you thought of it.
Well, I'll put that in the hat for you.
Well, you're also you're up and running for the 2013 Mistletoe Market. And so I think it's at Cox Convention Center, so tell us about that.
It is, and the ladies that are in charge of that are working very hard and have been for the past several months. It will be October 31st, November 1st and 2nd, and we will have a preview party on the 30th.
That's a nice preview party.
It's a wonderful preview party. It's something that we all look forward to every year.
So do you still need sponsors, retailers? What do you need?
We always need sponsors, and we would be happy to have any that are interested in being a part of it. And retailers as well. We are currently in that phase of planning where we are taking applications, and would love to hear from all the retail people out there in the community that might want to have a booth.
And Mistletoe Market entails a great number of retailers, and you all have a lot of events going on during Mistletoe Market. Tell us a little bit about that.
We do. We have retailers from around the metro as well as the state, and coming from out of state. We have people coming from Arkansas and Louisiana and Nebraska, Colorado, all over. And so we're really proud of that and the quality of retailers we have. And like I mentioned, we have a preview party. Sometimes that we have live music, and so there are a lot of different events that people can take advantage of.
And lots of little, there's some parties involved too, I think. Last year, I think did you have a luncheon involved with it?
We didn't have a luncheon, but like I said, we had the preview party, which is held in the evening. We had another event, which was really fun for the kiddos. Rumble came out from the Thunder, and got to have their picture taken with him.
And it's pretty Christmassy, isn't it?
It is very Christmassy. Santa Claus was there as well. And the kiddos were taking their picture with Santa, and we had a photo booth and all kinds of things so that we can incorporate different members of the family. We have a lounge in previous years that Mathis Brothers has put on for us, where guys and girls can go and watch the football games, because there's always a football game going on that weekend.
That's true.
So we have had great comfortable seating to be able to watch that on the big screen TVs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, so that's coming up. Okay, and I think we mentioned you have some new provisional members, and you've just taken them in, is that right?
We have. They haven't actually been voted on yet. That will take place at our May general membership meeting.
I see.
And the current provisionals will become active members at that same meeting, which will all be actually official on June the 1st.
So then the process starts again, and so when do they have to have their new memberships in for the next year?
Well, if anyone is interested in becoming a member in the future, that all starts in the late part of the year and in January, and then all that paperwork starts happening in late winter.
And what's the age?
The age is 21 to 50. For incoming, you must be 21.
I see. And do you have to have a sponsor, or do you just call and sign up, or what do you do?
Well, you can call and say that you want to be a member, but you must find your own sponsor through our members, and we obviously can help do that. But you have to have two sponsors, and one must be an active member, meaning someone who is actively doing a placement or appointment. And then the second one can be another active, or it can be a sustaining member.
Is there a website for that?
There is. All of that. In fact, everything that we've talked about today, whether it's wanting to become a member or wanting to be a merchant at Mistletoe Market and have your own booth, or be a sponsor or donor, can be done by going to jloc.org.
Perfect. Okay. So when are your general meetings and where?
Our general meetings are
monthly?
They're monthly during the school year, so from September through May. And we meet on the second Tuesday of the month in the evening. And this year we've been doing it at the Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club, and they will be held there next year as well.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well, that's a good thing for viewers to know.
Absolutely.
Well, you all, the 85th anniversary is coming up, and the league is going to celebrate. So tell us a little bit about that celebration.
We are going to celebrate, and we're going to do it big. We have a gala that's coming up on May the 11th, and it's also going to be at the Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club. Tickets are on sale now and will be through Monday the 6th, and they're $150 for a ticket, or if you just want to come to the Encore Bash, which is a later part of the evening, it starts at 9:30. Those tickets are $50. The ticket price for the overall event includes the Encore Bash, and that event begins at 6:30 with a champagne toast and then a seated dinner, and then followed by the Encore Bash.
And the community's invited.
The community is invited. In fact, we're really encouraging community people to come. Anybody, not just our members. We want this to be a community event and a fundraiser, so that we can then in turn put more money and volunteers back into the community.
And that is your mission. I mean,
It is. I mean, you know, we train women to go out into the community and volunteer and to become board members as well to other nonprofits.
And a lot of people do that. It's been a good program.
It has been, you know, for 85 years. I mean, if you look at nonprofit boards around town and the women that are really making a difference in our community, a huge percentage of them are Junior League members.
That's awesome. Well, anything else you want to tell us about any of it?
Well, just that, you know, we have loved being a part of our community for the past 85 years and are looking forward to the next 85.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for telling us about your special 85th year, and congratulations on all that you've done in that length of time. Early day volunteers, as well as today's 2013 volunteers, have remained committed to helping the community. You have truly remained true to the current mission statement of being an organization of women committed to promoting volunteerism, developing the potential of women, and improving the community through the effective action and leadership of trained volunteers. Thanks for doing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.